Alright, I expected this to be a one-parter, but I guess it's a two-parter. Alright, do we want to go to the gate or inspect the tree?
Inspect the tree?
Alrighty. You approach the tree and it comes to life and fucking kills you. And notice the hole
is big enough for your dick to fit.
to fit your hand in it. You look and see something shiny in the hole as if it were metal. Feeling around with your hand, you find 3 knobs. One on the right, one centered in the middle, and one on the left. Press the knobs, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Left knob.
Okay.
Middle knob.
Okay.
Right knob.
Okay. The knobs lock in place. You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. It must be some sort of combination. Do you want to try again?
Sure. Right knob.
Right.
Left knob.
Left.
Middle knob.
Middle. Lock in place, wait for a moment, but nothing happens.
Middle knob. Left knob. Right knob.
Nope. Maybe this is something we have to know ahead of time.
No, we have to keep trying.
Alright.
Middle knob. Right knob. Left knob.
Nope.
Middle knob.
We already did all the middle knob combinations.
Middle knob.
No!
Right knob. Middle knob. Left knob.
Did we already do that one already?
Mm-mm. Left knob. Right knob. Middle knob.
I'm getting tired of this shit. No, nothing happens.
There's every combination that doesn't involve going back. So we need to do, like, right, left. The middle knob is a trick.
Go to the gate.
Fine.
You approach the gate cautiously.
You touch it. The rust gets onto your hand and you die.
Standing before the tower, your heart begins to sink. This is no doubt the birthplace of the spreading plague.
How do you know?
There is a fountain before you with statues on your right and left.
Fuck one of the statues.
Enter the tower, inspect the fountain, inspect the left statue or the right statue.
Middle statue.
Joey, I swear to Christ.
Statue on the right.
Before you stands an old angel statue that is broken in many areas. Sorry. With one hand, the angel is holding some sort of bowl, while the other hand is hovering over the bowl. You notice that there is only 2 remaining fingers on the angel's other hand. You feel you should keep your distance and just observe the statue.
Not keep your distance?
Left. Alright, so...
Oh, it's fucking flipping us off.
You see an old statue of an angel that has been consumed by vines of thorn. The angel is holding a book in one hand, the other with the finger pointed toward the sky. You feel it best to leave the statue alone.
Okay, fountain.
There is a dark haze about the fountain. The water is black and the smell burns with every breath. You feel a slight pull towards the fountain as if it were calling for something.
Enter the fountain.
Tower. Yeah,
so anything left to do.
You approach the door. As you reach for the doorknob, an invisible barrier stops you. It must be some sort of magic.
What the hell can we do?
Well, it looks the left statue had 1 finger, and the right statue had 2 fingers. So I assume...
So, left, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Exit the gated area. Let's look at the tree again. Press the knobs.
Left knob.
Left knob.
Right knob.
Right knob.
Right knob.
Right knob. The knobs lock in place. Alright, the tree's gonna fucking kill us. You hear the rumbling of rocks as the ground starts to shift underneath you.
See, we would have found this solution eventually if you kept going my way.
Nope. Everything goes dark and you sink below the surface. The hole above you seals up, trapping you underground. You die slowly. You find yourself with no evident way out but the path before you into the darkness. Your only choice is to move forward. Now you have 3 choices.
Great.
You
see, save here?
Yeah, this is a good idea. Alrighty. You see 3 separate paths within the walls of the cavern. Which path do you choose?
Right.
God damn it. The passageway divides before you. Where do you go?
Right.
Mushrooms! Yay! The passageway soon ends with an enlarged mushroom sitting in front of you. A steady river of water flows between you and the mushroom.
Inspect the mushroom.
Time to die. You walk towards the mushroom as if there was something more than what meets the eye.
Transformers!
Walking forward, you take a step into the water. To your dismay, your foot hits no bottom and you fall in. You reach to grab hold of the edge of the surface, but your body freezes stiff. You lose your sight completely as the chilling water sends your body into shock.
Wow.
Without any sense of touch or warmth, your lifeless body sinks into the darkness. Your adventure ends.
Figures!
Yep. Alright.
Alright, right.
Right.
Left.
Right.
That's where we went before.
I was joking. I was saying right is in the affirmative.
Oh.
You walk forward into the dark, unsure what lies beyond. God damn it. 2 paths.
Right.
Right. Oh, a pirate ship. As you make your way forward, you discover a large cavern. An old-looking ship rests against the edge of the lake with debris scattered about the surrounding area.
Inspect the ship, obviously.
Ghost pirates. You cautiously walk down toward the ship. The air is chilling and you fear it won't be a good idea to stay too long. The possibility of discovering something that can help you drives you to explore. You climb aboard the ship. As you take a moment to observe your surroundings, you are only welcomed by the trickle of water brushing against the wood of the ship. You move about to see where you can go. Every footstep you take feels heavy as you hear the sound of wood crackling under your feet. You feel this ship has been here for quite some time. You explore under the deck of the ship. Nothing but the sound of your footsteps bounce about the structure of the ship. From one room to another, you discover a kitchen. Although there is nothing unique about it, you feel you should take a moment to inspect it. Inspect the drawers?
Yeah, drawers seem safer.
You pull one out after the other, finding that they have been emptied. Dust spreads about the air as you disturb their rest. I'm going to save real quick.
Oh, fine, whatever.
Because, I mean, we can always...
We've got multiple saves.
Yeah, we can always just not use that save slot if we die. Checking underneath, you discover a rusty knife resting on the floor. You find that there are plenty of hardened rat droppings dotting the edge of the wall. You take the knife in hopes that you may defend yourself with it.
You accidentally cut yourself on it. Your kid lockjaw. You die.
Inspect the oven. You see a lone pot resting upon a dusty stovetop. You gaze downward and open the oven door. Nothing but ash fill the oven chamber.
An old woman pushes you in.
You
get cooked. You die.
You close the oven door. Move on. You continue your lonely tour of the ship, only to find that there is nothing of use or value. You make your way back to the deck and continue on your search. Again, you find nothing much but empty rooms, left to remain in dark solitude. You discover a door with fancy markings about the woodwork. Perhaps this is where the captain resided? You discover the room of the captain. Unlike the other parts of the ship, everything seems to have been left alone in this room. Before you rests an old wooden desk with papers and assumed belongings of the captain. There is a small bed off near the corner of the room, and some chairs in the corner.
Upon closer inspection of the bed, there is a skeleton in it.
You have a feeling deep down that you shouldn't take anything. Other than the lamp and other objects, there is a small stack of papers in contrast to a lone paper resting by itself.
Read the papers.
Approaching the desk, you begin to inspect the papers resting on the desk. We don't even have a choice. Okay, yeah, we do.
Stack.
Peering about the pages of this collective pile of documents, you realize that most of these are personal notes or journal entries. You pick a few and begin to read. Day 7. The voyage has gone quite smooth as we begin our second week away from home. The spirits of the men are high as we anticipate the discovery of new lands that lie beyond our documented knowledge. It has been my dream to accomplish something world-changing. Together we move forward with full hearts and unbreakable spirits.
Oh no, our spirits, they're broken.
Day 66. It has been just over 2 months out at sea, and we have yet to discover anything new.
Our spirits are broken.
We have suffered through many storms, and sickness has plagued the ship recently. Several of my favorite crew have passed on to the next life. I see the growing doubt in the eyes of my fellow laborers as our voyage continues day after day. Food rations have been cut in half, in fears that we may have to turn back. I dare not let myself think of failure. Those men who have lost their lives, the sacrifices to make this voyage possible, I cannot let them be in vain.
Well, you don't have much of a choice there, buddy.
Day 91. It has come to roughly 3 months out here on the endless blue. With much pain we have turned around. Yes, we are headed for home port. We have just enough food to make it back. I just hope we have a smooth journey back. The spirits of the crew are low and bitter due to our failure. I do not let myself get caught up in thinking of it. Truly, we did not intend for this to happen. That hurt my fucking throat.
Loan document.
Whew. Notice to the crew. Due to our unexpected predicament, everyone is being split up into groups of 2 and 3. Scouting assignments will be given until we find a more habitable place to settle. For now, we must do what we can.
Alright, I guess let's leave.
Seeing that there is little left to see, you take your leave. The wood under your feet clackle as you exit the vessel.
The wood breaks, you fall through, you die.
You make your way back to where the tunnel divides.
I think it was left.
Yeah.
Right.
You move forward into the darkness.
Oh, come on! This better be like the same 3 that we saw before.
Let's go forward just in case.
Yeah.
You cautiously step forward into the darkness. You come to a divide. Which way do you go?
Right.
Sure. You hear a subtle echo of shifting rocks before you.
Oh god! It's Bill Cipher!
What? An eye appears before you as its gaze pierces the darkness. Before you can do anything, tentacles burst from the ground and grip your body.
Oh.
It pulls you about, but you resist as much as you can. You remember the knife you have found and struggle to bring it out. With success, you hold the knife and begin to cut away the appendages that bind you.
Oh, we don't even get to die this time?
The room vibrates as you do cut, and the creature immediately leaves you alone. It takes you a moment to catch your breath. You come to a divide. Which way do you go?
Go right, I guess.
Okay. The path you walk comes to an end. Before you shines a pillar of light. The light rests on a corpse that seems to have been here for quite some time.
That's a corpse?
Yeah, see? There's the legs right there, and there's the torso. Arms over there.
Oh, I thought it was like that whole, like, mound there.
No. Near the corpse stands a lone flower. For some reason, you feel hope enter your heart as you gaze upon the flower.
Yeah, you need the flower.
There is something special about the scene, but you can't put your finger on it. Perhaps it may be best to leave in reverence for now.
No, we need the flower.
I guess not.
Go left.
Left. You continue your way into the darkness. You see 3 separate paths in the walls of the cavern. This is killing me.
Go right. Go right.
I'm pretty sure this is the...
Yeah, it's okay. Go back. We're definitely going in circles. Go left. Go left.
This is fucking killing me.
Okay.
Left.
Go left.
You cautiously make your way through the darkness. You come to a split in the paths. You struggle forward as the way before you becomes completely dark. You notice that there is a light off in the distance, and you continue to make your way forward. Eventually, you make it to some sort of concrete room. Turning around, you see a hole in the wall where you came from. Your guess is that it wasn't part of the initial design. You turn around to see a door. There being little to nothing in the room, you decide to move on through the doorway. You find yourself in what looks like a basement. You turn about to discover that in each direction there is a door. Boxes of supplies and debris litter the floor and corners of the room.
Oh, we're gonna find the woman again.
You notice that there are several markings on the doors and floor, some of which scare you. You've got a bad feeling about this place. Oh boy. I should have saved.
Inspect the supplies.
You walk around the room, about the room, browsing through the dust-covered storage. I'm going to save now, just in case.
Okay.
We've done so much shit. You find some rope in one of the boxes. It feels strong to the touch and has minimal wear. You decide to take the rope. Right door?
Right door. Oh!
You enter a small room, and there's a large cauldron in the center of it.
Oh, that was like a really spiky chair.
There's a large cauldron in the center of the room with wood resting beneath. There is nothing on the shelves, as if someone cleaned this place out. You look into the pot, but find nothing in it. With nothing else to see, you exit the room.
Okay, left.
Left?
Oh, that's where we came from.
Other objects in the room, but none of them interest you.
Go back. Middle.
You enter a room full of metal cages. Before you is a hallway marked with questionable markings. You don't like the feeling you have about this place. Whatever was in the cages surely did not like to be locked up. You notice that there is an animal in the cage on the left of the room, but from the dark stains on its fur, it is dead. You cautiously walk down the hallway, entering a room with 2 cell doors. What? Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. The beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end of you. You pull out the knife and prepare for an attack. The dog reacts and starts to growl at you. The hound dashes at you and sinks its teeth into you. Even with the knife, you merely cut the beast before it knocks the knife out of your hand. You don't survive long and die a painful death. Your adventure ends here.
Who's a good boy?
So I think if we didn't have the knife at that point, we would have survived.
Maybe?
Well, I'm not about to go all the way back to not get the knife.
Yeah. Especially since not having the knife means we get killed by the fucking tentacle ring. Door
Fair.
behind you.
But we don't need to go down that way.
True. Door behind you.
Yeah. You walk up the steps. You enter a large room. The air is polluted with dust and spider webs cover the walls and ceiling. Where should you go now? Upstairs? You discover what looks like a private library. There is a passageway before you with bookcases on the left and right.
Books.
You take a moment to look at the books. Some of them catch your eye. Rituals of the Ancients, Deception by Music, A Forgotten Power, leave.
Forgotten Power.
Flipping through the pages, there is one in particular that has ink markings all over it. Raw energy is a powerful substance not to be trifled with. It is merely myth that such energies exist. One does not simply stumble upon a pillar of godly power. Even if such a fate is yours, bare hands cannot contain the force. It must be bent and channeled into a specially crafted vessel to carry it. There have been accounts across time of individuals possessing such a power. Although they pass away as sand, their relics of power remain as powerful artifacts that nations around the world would fight for.
Music.
There is a bent page marking a section of the book. You turn to it. The art of charming is not necessarily limited to the instrument, but how the musician goes about playing the given instrument. Some are definitely easier to use than others, and for a skill such as this, there are a few instruments recommended. The harp is one of these recommended instruments. From vicious dogs to shy unicorns.
We need a harp.
The soothing voice of the harp can calm the troubled heart. Of course, not all creatures can fall for this simple trick, but it can mean the difference between the life and death in some situations.
Okay, so when we find a harp, we can go to the dog, and we can go to the unicorn.
Yes.
Sweet.
Whoa.
Text message. Who is it?
It's Sid. Sid wants to hang out later today or tomorrow.
Oh, cool!
Alright. You take care of that while I continue messing with this. Pillars of stone. Years before current times, there were unique religious practices that revolved the Stonehenge. It is said that these stones are lined up in a very special way and often organized in a circular pattern. Whoopsie. Oh, shit. Back? Okay. Organizing the stones this way unlocks an ancient power researchers still have trouble understanding. In the middle of the circle would be a stone or two for the keystone to rest on. There is a great mystery of this ancient practice. From ancient records, it is written that the energies from the surrounding stones channel their power into the keystone. You stop reading because the next page of the book has been torn out. Alright, well, we don't have anything else to do here, so leave. But we can move forward. You walk up more stairs. You pause as you notice a stone carving of a person praying that is attached to the wall. There is something odd about it, but you can't put your finger on it. Ooh, yeah, put your finger on the statue. That's a good fucking idea. Let's see.
The statue.
Oh. With caution, you continue up the stairs. Damn it. You enter a stream... Thank you.
I told Sid that we're recording right now, but we can wrap up soon.
Okay. Well, this is a good place to end this episode, so I could save here and we can continue at some other time.
Sure.
Alrighty. Bye, everybody.